Hello. Don't know if anybody is here, but thank you for coming in. If you are, I have never been live on Whatnot for a while, actually. I don't really go live on here, so this is the first time. And unfortunately, I don't know how to change the orientation on here. But welcome in if you are here and you're ready to just chat and craft. Welcome in. This is my first live on here, but I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. And yeah, how's everybody doing? Let me know if anybody is here. I see 4 people in the room. Yay! My orientation is a little messed up. But you know what? We're just gonna go with things. We're just gonna go with things, okay? So let me just change it around. And I think it's going to be, I don't know, if anybody knows. Okay, let's see. Did I do it? No. So my orientation is horizontal. Hey there, Robert. How are you doing? Roberta, how are you doing? Happy Sunday. My sound is echoing. Oh no. How do I prevent that? This is my first live, guys. Hey, Amy. Hey, Bella Lou. How are you doing? Hope everyone is doing well. How's my sound now? Is it still echoing for everyone? Because I just have the one device on now. Maybe I just have to mute this. Let me see if I have anything going on here. My first live. Of course, there's technical difficulties, right? Okay, let's see. Happy day to you. How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday. If anybody's interested in earrings, we can do a live sale on earrings if you want. I will do everything for $2 on this rack if anyone's interested. How are you doing, Amy? It's a little bit warmer, right? Yesterday was warmer than the day before, which was so crazy. The wind, oh my gosh, that wind was so cutting in New York. It was crazy. But welcome in, guys. Today I really have no agenda. I was planning to do more crafting, but I didn't get a chance to sort everything. So I think it's mostly going to be a show and tell, show and sell, and maybe we can come up with things to sell or talk about, or, you know, whatever you guys want to do. It's like delayed, repeating what I'm saying. Oh no, I wonder why. I wonder if I get back out if it's going to bump me. It's cold, yeah, and it's getting cold again. I know, but I guess it's Christmas is coming, which is great. I don't know why it would be echoing. I just have the one app on. Let me just check one thing here. Better now? Okay. Okay. Yes. I like that. Thank you for the feedback, Bella. I appreciate you. Sounds okay. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I know that I'm in this vertical mode versus horizontal, so that I have to figure out for the next time. But thank you guys for being here. But let me know, guys. Does anybody want to chat about anything? You don't hear echoing. Good. Thank you, Amy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, awesome. And we can look at some jewelry. These are all just fashion jewelries I found in various unboxings. So if anybody sees anything they would like, and you've never bought from me before, there is a jot form in my description box, and you can fill that out. And, you know, and it's easy to buy from me. Everything will be shipped to you under £1, would be $6 for shipping. But yeah, these are all the fashion earrings. These are all fashion earrings, fun earrings, all $2, guys. So that's what I have here. Yeah, this is a new rack for me. Oh, thank you guys for the feedback. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get organized before the end of the year. And it's so hectic. I don't know about you guys, but oh my gosh, it's like so much going on. So much going on personally and, you know, and in the world. So I just had a Christmas party, my friend's Christmas party yesterday. And I just couldn't get my act together to do another unboxing because that would require more organizing. So here we are. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you guys are interested in looking at some craft lots or just crafting. We can start crafting together, talking about jewelry, your goals for 2026. Does anybody have any goals in terms of jewelry or life? I was starting to make lots at the end of the year last month, and I posted a few on my other platforms, and that has been fun. But you know how it goes when you sell on other platforms. Things just don't move sometimes. It takes forever. And I think people are looking for bargains. I mean, we all are. So I don't know. But if you guys are interested in lots, I can create some monochromatic lots for you guys, or different kinds of things. I'm actually going to create a lot here. Let's do that. Hey there, Tracy. How are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are all positive people. You've always been very supportive throughout the years I've been doing this channel. I think I've had this channel for about 4 years. That's kind of crazy. I think it's since coming on 4 years, because I started this during the pandemic, and here we are, still alive and kicking. But I hope everyone is doing well. And if you have any goals for 2026, let me know. For me, it's about decluttering, and like getting clear on like what I want to sell, what I want to collect, and what I want to let go of, especially. This is a pretty necklace. I think I found this in a Goodwill Blue Box, I think. But it has these faux suede quartz and silver tone. This one is not a Monet. I found this recently. It's got a spring ring plus, just one of those little caviar beaded necklaces. And it's white. And this one is like a stretchy. It's pretty. It's all acrylic. But yeah, let me know, guys. How are you doing? Things are just, yeah, you too, right? I know. I feel like, especially if you buy a lot of these boxes, they can get crazy really fast, the clutter. And if you're not on top of it, it can get overwhelming. I've been really good about it this year because, I don't know if I told you guys, I'll get a little personal, that I was laid off in February, so I do not have my full-time job. But I've been trying to figure out what I want to do, right? What I want to do in life. And is it this jewelry thing? I don't know. I do love it. You have a sunroom filled with clutter. Oh my gosh. I know. It's crazy. And you know, it's expanded into my bedroom, which is really just not cool. And that's what I don't like. Yeah, it's just too much, right? I mean, at least you have a room. I do have another room, which is my shipping room, and where I store like my non-jewelry stuff. That's a little more organized. But in terms of like my workspace, right? Like where, yeah, like the craft stuff, that's the problem. Because I always say I'm a crafter at heart, right? That's why I love these boxes, because, you know, those Goodwill Blue Boxes, because you can always find things to craft with. And I've been lucky and blessed that a lot of the times I found some good stuff there to sell. This is pretty. This one is vintage, and it has these little bicone beads. So this will go in a lot too, I think. I'm just making this random lot here. But yeah, and I still buy too. It's an addiction. I feel like people who buy these boxes are a little bit of a gambler, and you have a little bit of like an addictive personality. But I know, no, it's okay. They were going through a merger, you know. I worked for a, I'm not going to get into it, but I worked for they were a nonprofit, but they were definitely for-profit company. And they merged with another company, and, you know, they were going a different direction, and it was time. I was there for a long, long time, and it was time. So it all works out then, I think. I know, me too. Me too. And, you know, I've been good about it. I can be good at periods of time, you know. And that's why I practice like yoga and stuff like that, like meditation, because I feel like it makes me more conscious, right? But sometimes, like, I'm also like a little bit depressive. I hate to say that. I get into, because that's my personality, unfortunately. I've always never been like a very positive person at heart. I've gone through a lot of things in life, and I've always been a half, what do you call that, a half full glass person. That's unfortunate. But I do love to be optimistic. And that's the only way to go, because the only way is up, right? There's no point in going down. So I feel like in the end, you just have to, be positive. Yeah, everything happens for a reason. I think there's a lesson in everything, seriously. The good, the bad, the ugly is just all there for us to learn from. So I'm just creating random lots here. Let me know, guys, if you're interested. Oh, this is really pretty. Oh, this is pretty. This is acrylic. But if you guys look around, you see any earrings or anything you're interested in, you could just let me know. I do that to meditation. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I'm lucky right now. I don't have high blood pressure, but I did have high cholesterol. But I think once you hit that age, your cholesterol fluctuates because of, that thing we go through as women, right? I'm approaching that period in time in my life where, things are changing. So let's see. I've been going that, yeah. Yeah. And, I had really high anxiety while working too, because the merger was in talks for about, like, we all knew it was happening for about 3 years. So my anxiety was really up the roof. And so I will say that, now it's like a different kind of anxiety because it's the unknown, right? So it's interesting how life puts you in these situations, right? For a reason. So you have to learn how to navigate. You're using a light therapy for sad when. Oh, are those good? Do you find those helpful, Bella? When I did have an FSA plan, which is a healthcare savings, sort of like a healthcare savings plan at work. Yeah, I should have bought one. Let's see. Oh, wait. Let's see. I'm missing. My husband's company shut down in one day. Oh, my gosh. Oh, wow. In 2023. Wow. Yeah. Hey, Margaret. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are the birds? How's the kitty? Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah. And I don't really have seasonal depression. It's funny because I love being indoors. I'm a hermit. I'm a hermit at heart. And that's the problem. I need to go out more. Because if I could be an introverted, and stay home all the time, I would. And that's not always good. We've got to go out. We've got to appreciate nature. They're all great. Wonderful. Oh, Margaret has the most beautiful birds. And this one cat I've seen of hers is so gorgeous. It looks like a Siamese mix. And thankfully my cats are doing well now. I don't know. I feel like a lot of jewelry people also love animals. Tell me if I'm wrong there. I don't know why. I feel like we're appreciative of beauty, I think, and of nature. Oh, you're welcome. They're beautiful animals, and I just love animals, and I feel like people who love animals have good energy. These are like acrylic beads. I think I'm just gonna make a lot, and I'm gonna put this lot up on Poshmark if anybody doesn't want. Yeah, I know, and I love like cat jewelry, which is so fun. Indoors, you don't get enough stuff. Yeah, I know, Bella. Yeah, and I was diagnosed with low vitamin D. I think it's like 3 years ago, right? But I think it's improved slightly with a really high vitamin D vitamin. But yeah, it's challenging here in New York and in the Northeast, or in the upper region of the United States. It's hard to get a lot of light. You love animals? Yeah, I know. I have 2 cats, and they are, they're fun. And one has been diagnosed with, we won't talk about it. It's okay. It's when they get sick, I just feel bad because I just don't know you know, what to do all the time for them. And I just hope that they're, I wish they could talk, but they tell you, I guess. You love your Xeno kitty? Oh my gosh, I wish I could see a picture. You have to send me a picture sometime. He's black and white. I love the tuxedo cats. Oh, and I love when they have like little markings on their faces. Does your cat have a little marking? Like they have like little patches or like, oh, I just love that. I think many of us in the Northeast have, yeah, I know. We really do need to, and it's hard to get vitamin D through natural sources. You can't get it through eating salmon. I do a lot of salmon, but that's hard. It's hard. Yeah, so this is all going to be one lot. And these are all wearable pieces of jewelry here. And I'm just pulling them for my own sake. But if you guys want to see anything closer, just let me know. This is a yin yang. This is like a really pretty necklace here. So I think this is going to weigh about a pound. Let's see. I have a rescued cockatiel. A cockatiel. Is a cockatiel a bird? Oh, that's interesting. That is awesome. Oops, sorry. Oh, he has a little triangle on his upper lip. I love that. I know. It's so cute. Yeah, I've seen ones with that have like little like, they look like mustaches. That's so cute. They look like little Charlie Chaplins. Yeah, I have two tabby cats and they're gray. So this is just going to be one lot. I just wonder how big this is going to be. So what do you guys do with all your jewelry? Do you craft? I was thinking about next week. I'm not going to do another video, an unboxing, so I may just come on more prepared and do some crafting, live crafting. But today it's just chit and chat and, you know, sorting jewelry. Let's see. Rescue is wonderful for birds. Oh, wow. A small parrot. Wow. See, I never knew that. And tell me if I'm wrong, girls, ladies, excuse me. Birds can live very, very long. Am I correct? This is fun. I hope so. I don't know. I mean, I'm really not that social, but if you put me in a room with like people that I have things in common with, right, that are open, you know, I can't stop talking. So, you know, at first it takes me a while to warm up, but yeah, and I just thought it'd be nice to like get to know people on here because I you know, you guys are so kind. You're always teaching me things on here. And some of you buy from me and have supported me throughout the years, and I always appreciate it. And I know I don't show my face. Maybe in 2026. I'm just so shy too, and I'm trying to work on these things in the new year, you know. It's like a new era in my life, so who knows? Who knows? Let's see. I'm missing this. He's handicapped, cannot fly. Oh my gosh. You are an angel, Bella. You are an angel. Oh. Is he caged, or do you let him walk around? If he walks? Yes, correct. Oh, I resell at a local antique mall. Oh, that's awesome, Bella. How's that going for you? Hey, Susie! Everybody subscribe to each other. Dragonfly Bees, she needs to reach 2,000 subscribers. Everybody, please subscribe to her if you are not. Susie is an angel. She's so much fun. I've learned so much from her. Please subscribe to Mags and Birds too, Margaret. She's very, very generous with all of her knowledge as well. You guys are awesome. Untangled Treasures, Amy's, she's taught me some things I have never, you know, she's told me some things about jewelry I didn't know about. You guys are all awesome. Tracy, you're awesome. You're always supportive, commenting in the videos. Bella, you as well. Everybody subscribe to each other. I think, you know, it's fun to create community on here. And if I missed anybody else, Roberta as well, thank you for coming in. Jeanette, welcome, welcome. I didn't say hi to you, I'm sorry. This is, I don't even know how I'm going to put this back up because it's going to be vertical, so that is kind of bothering me, but I'm sorry. This is my first time going live on YouTube. I've gone live before with Kristen G. She was very, very generous in the beginning to help me out and do a co-host sale. So that was really awesome. And other than that, I've done one live sale, I think, or two. And I've forgotten since how to do that. So this is, I don't know, this is definitely crafting. It's got like stuff fuzzing here. Let's see, I'm missing things here. Let's see. Okay. I was feeling bored since my parents and brother died. We don't have oh, Dudley and Amigo should live. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Dudley and Amigo should live in their 80s? Wow. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so sorry, Amy. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I was thinking about like Christmas time. Yeah, it's just a hard time. Yeah, it's a hard time for a lot of people. It's very emotional. Because especially if you have a lot going on, like if you're working, and even if you're not working, especially, or if you're not working, it's also a double-edged sword, right? I feel like if you have nothing to do versus something to do, it's a lot of stress. But a lot of times, I think we just have to take some time out, reflect, be grateful, um, you know, sort through our jewelry so it becomes less overwhelming. But I'm so sorry, Amy. Yeah. Let's see. He's mostly out of the cage. Oh, that's awesome, Belle. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Nice. I did have birds. My dad had a bunch of birds. Little, I think parakeets, right? Little parakeets. Um, but unfortunately, they didn't live very long. I don't know why. Oh, you're welcome, Susie. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. I know you're taking a little bit of break, but I know I watched several of your videos and they were really awesome and very educational. I've never heard any of those brands before that you mentioned in your channels. I don't have one, just the name. A lot of channels here, I don't have one, just the name. Okay. Oh, wow. Dudley can't fly either. Most parrots are raised in small cages, so their wings never do. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. So interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't sell on my channel, but thank you. Yeah, Margaret, you did sell on Poshmark. Are you still active on there? Let's see. Are you using the YouTube live feature for this? Susie, I don't know. I think so. I was able to schedule it. I created the thumbnail through the YouTube studio, and then, so I'm using it through the app, the YouTube app. Is that correct? Is that the right way to go on? It's off and on. Okay, but selling in antique malls. What's popular in larger cities? Yeah, where do you live, Bella? Yeah, because I don't know. It's really hard in New York to become a vendor. It's like so expensive unless you partner with somebody, and maybe in like smaller places like in Astoria, maybe even like in parts of Queens. Maybe I have to look in like down in like smaller towns where there might be like small places where I can vendor. But that's so interesting. I'm glad that you were doing that though. I've never done it before in person. Oh no, don't, Amy, stop. Do not apologize. It's free to talk about anything here. And that's life. My sister was telling me about her friend who was her ex-coworker. She had breast cancer, but also her sister had passed because her dad, both their dads, I guess, passed as well unexpectedly. And then it's just so sad. I don't know. It's just horrible. But at the same time, right? We've got to just keep going. And it's just part of life. And appreciate the time that we've had with our loved ones. I had parakeets too a long time ago. Yeah, I love parakeets. They're so pretty, but they were very noisy. That's the only thing with birds, right? Can they be very noisy? I think his previous owner injured him. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Bella. It's definitely not cage bound. Okay, that's awesome. Moluccant cockatoo and lovebirds. Ooh, yes. I think I did have a pair of lovebirds as well. A Moluccant cockatoo. I have to look that up. You do sell there. Okay, parakeets. I'm sorry if I'm slow on the chat. This is also new for me. I've been on Whatnot, but I have, I think there's a way to slow down the chat, and I have to figure out how to do that here. Parakeets are the smallest parrot. Okay, awesome. That's what I had. Colorado. Oh, yeah. Colorado. How is the thrifting in Colorado? I have a friend in Colorado. She lives in Bloomfield or Broomfield, I believe. And I've always been meaning to go and meet her. She was one of my online friends from like coaching programs I used to do in the past. So I've always wanted to meet her. So I'm hoping I can get some thrifting in if it's any good. So let me know. Yeah, everything is, you know, Amy, everything is more complicated and more expensive in New York. I don't know why. It's just yeah, everything is just expensive. But I don't know if you have ever been to I've been planning to go to the Grand Bazaar flea market if I can wake up early enough on a Sunday. I was trying to do some vlogging videos, but I don't know if anybody would be interested because it's kind of off from what I normally do on here. But I'm going into 2026. I love unboxings as much as I love that, as much as I love being an introvert. I feel I probably still will be faceless for a bit, but I feel like I have to change it up, you know, because I think we all get, you know, it's just overwhelming to keep opening up boxes. I think. I love jewelry though. So don't get me wrong. Let's see. My husband wants a Mullican cockatoo, but they're so big. Oh, whoa, I have to look this up. I wonder if I can look it up on my other computer. Hold on. Good God, yes, so loud. Yeah, I know. I had these two birds, and they were so. Actually, I had three birds, my dad's birds, and they were so talkative. And you can get them to be quiet. Mullican cockatoo. Hold on, let me see if I spell that right. Cockatoo. Oh, wow. They are gorgeous. What do you call that thing on top of their head? And according to Cora, they say they bite hard. They require regular handling to keep them used to human contact. And they can be loud, messy, and will require expensive vet bills. Oh, no. Wow. Susie, you had a Mullican cockatoo? Yes, a crest. No way. Are you serious? They are absolutely stunning birds. They're so peachy. Peachy and pink. No, Amy, the one by the Aqueduct, I don't even know if they have that anymore. And I used to love going there. They didn't really sell a lot of like vintage stuff. It was mostly like, you know, socks and, you know, jewelry, I guess like from China or maybe Tibetan, maybe that's as far as they go. Ethnic jewelry, I guess. But no, so this one is by, I believe it's 78th Street, Upper East Side, I think. And I have not gone there. I've always meant to, but it's just so far. Everything is far from me. That's Denver area. I'm south. Oh, you're in South Denver. Yeah, she has friends in South Denver too, my friend. So let me know if there are any good thrifting places. That would be interesting to go. And you know I'm a low-cost sort of buyer, so it'd have to be affordable. But yeah, I would love to make it over there, especially before summer starts. But I don't know. It depends on our work schedule. Let's see. It has a Vivi. Okay. Well, what kind of words did your dog, I'm sorry, your bird speak, Susie? Let me know. That's so awesome. He was a sweet bird. Oh, that cage was so big and got messy. Yeah, they were very messy. Those three little birds. Wow. Can you imagine? They pooped so much. Yeah, we had to constantly keep changing yeah, Margaret, I don't know how you do it. And I think Bella, right? You also had the birds. I don't know. I don't know how you guys did it with the big birds. Oh, let's see. Oh, you did? Yeah. Yeah, and it was fun. They did have like food carts, which I was interested in, but I was just, you know, trucks, I guess that's what they call them. But I was worried about buying foods from there. But I love that. I love that. And it's funny, I was talking to my friend of a friend at my friend's Christmas party yesterday. And she was saying that that her father and her mother, well, his ex, I don't even know, her father and his new wife actually became vendors of pastries at a flower market, like a wholesale flower market. And that works out for them. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool, right? Like finding a need, right? Like a flower market where they would need something like food, right? And you're like the only vendor there, and you can find success that way. Let's see, I haven't gone into the city for a while. Yeah, you know, I have been to the city, and I don't enjoy it. Yeah, it's been a while. It's just like the commute for me because I live far from everything. um, all the way out in Queens. I'm in a part of Queens that is not easy to get to Manhattan. So it's a trek. Yeah, it's always trek. But you know, once I'm there, I'm like, oh, it's okay. But then it's always the trek back. It's like, that looks like the AB bangle. I love AB bangle. AB bangle. Which one? AB bangle? This one? Let's see. She's collected antique postcards and Valentines. Oh wow. Oh, that's beautiful. I love antique postcards, and I've had a few Valentine cards, but I think I've always used them. I never kept them, but that's awesome. Oh, that's so awesome, Amy. I love that. Yeah, I love, you know, yeah, my parents, they used to. There was also a market. I don't know if you know where the Green Acres Mall is. It's in Nassau. Uh, and that mall, they used to have a flea market too. My parents used to love going there. I used to love going there with them. And we just buy like cheapo little things there, but it was fun to walk around. But I love a flea market that really just, you can find like cheap things. And in New York, that's just hard to find. I've been to Dumbo, the Brooklyn Flea. Oh my God, everything is so expensive there. It's very, very curated. Oh, is that an Alexa guitar bracelet? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you meant this one. I'm sorry. No, it's not, but it definitely has the vibe of it, right? But it's definitely not. It's not marked. I don't even think it's lucite. I don't think so. Yeah, it doesn't glow like how lucite glows. So it's definitely not lucite. It's definitely a plastic with some foil. And I don't know, like, this is also maybe possibly a project. I don't know, but I don't know if I can clean that or that's some kind of glue. But if anybody wants it, it would just be $2. And Margaret, I think I still have those little bee pins that you ordered for me. If you want me to ship out, I can. I just didn't hear back from you whether or not I should ship. I can hold off until the new year when I do my next unboxings, and you could just let me know. Here, I also had an order on hold. So I will be able to hold. There's no rush if you guys want to just hold on. Let's see. Dragon bees me, you know, dragon bees me either. So I got to, yeah, I know. Do you guys drive? I know, Susie, you drive, right? And Amy, I'm assuming you must because you live in Long Island. Let's see, at 45 and 30, they slower with me, and I change the poop paper. They shower. At 45 and 30, they shower with me, and I change the poop paper every day with my coffee brews. Oh, that's so sweet, Margaret. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. Oh my God, I love that. Oh. Let's see, coffee brews, so low maintenance. Okay, good. And I like multitasking. I know. I wish like I didn't know how to take care of birds. Like my dad just like randomly picks up animals on his way, on his walks. Like last time he brought back fish, and it was just so, he didn't know how to take care of the tank because it's very complicated to like take care of fish. I feel you have to know the pH of the water, and I don't know. It's just, yeah. But God bless all those animals, and I hope they are living up wherever they are now. Oh, let's see. It is, Susie. It's beautiful. I used to live in Queens, Jamaica, as a matter of fact, so I take the effort. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a good hub. Jamaica, you know, well, that's where my PO box is, but I won't necessarily reveal where I live because I live with other people, and you know, mistakes. But I do live in Queens, and yeah, Jamaica. You know, I have never really hung out there. I used to hang out by like Roosevelt. What is that called? Roosevelt Avenue, Jackson Heights, which is not too far, I think. And of course, when I used to do, when I got called to go to jury duty, I would have to go to Jamaica for the civil court. But let's see. I thought it was, and it didn't have one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Yes, the first place I moved to on Long Island was Almont's. My friend landlady went there quite a bit. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was fun. I like the Green Acres Mall. But Dumbo, yeah, not so great if you're a thrifter. For if you like high-end things, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There's another flea market. It's the Chelsea Flea, right? Very expensive too, but you know, you could probably find things here and there, but I think it's harder, you know, it's hard. Does anybody like this? This is, I don't even know where I found this, but it's acrylic. It's $14.99. It's new in box. It's from Sears. But if anybody wants it, it's just $2. If you just want a box, it's actually a nice box. But just let me know. I'm gonna put that over there. See, I don't know what to do with some of these things. But you guys, give me some tips. What do you do with jewelry that you don't really want to list? You have to run. Thank you so much, Margaret, for stopping by. It was so interesting to learn about your birds and everything. And thank you for stopping by. Everybody, subscribe to Mags and Birds. You too. Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you. Happy holidays. And take it easy, everybody. Bye. But thank you guys for sticking around. I'm glad you guys are here. I'll probably just be on for an hour. It's still kind of weird because I'm like talking. I'm the only one talking. And I don't really talk that much. So this is a lot. But oh, here's like an interesting bag of items. But these are all like craft items. But they have some nice vintage items in here. I'll just show. I was thinking of making like a little vintage craft lot. And again, it's hard with vintage stuff because you have to find the right kind of rhinestone, and I don't know how to repair things like this. Okay, donate to Savers and get a 10% coupon. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, all the Savers are pretty far from me. They're kind of deep in Long Island. I did go to the one in West Hempstead, and I did make a big donation there of clothing and some jewelry. But that's an awesome idea. I should go again before the end of the year because, yeah, they do. They also, if you are a business, they will give you a tax deductible piece of paper and you can write off the amount that you've donated. But that's an awesome idea. And I didn't get my coupon because I just dropped it off at the bin outside. But that's an awesome idea. And thank you for the reminder, Margaret. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I'm going to start doing that in terms of like some of the costume stuff. I have tried selling on Whatnot, but I feel like I just don't have the patience. I was on a binge there for a while from September through October. I was selling on there. And it was fun, you know. I got to talk to myself, but there were some really nice, cool people on there. Different community from YouTube. It's a lot faster, a lot of, you know, a lot more people, random people coming in and out and expecting things for $1. And, you know, I was like thinking to myself, well, why don't I just offer my things here for cheaper? And, you know, the stuff that I don't want, or like this jewelry rack I did buy for Whatnot. And, you know, I thought, you know, if anybody wants any of these things, I can bundle. You know, we could do, if you buy more than 3, we can do it for, you know, $5. Like, because on there, I would sell like one of these earrings for like $2 to $3. And after the fees, it's just like, it's so much effort. You would like to buy this bag? Yes, Margaret. And you should, because it's gorgeous. Now, this is beautiful. And actually, but it's got a lot of wear, right? The metal, it's like silver tone. But this necklace itself, I feel, is so mid-century modern. And it's beautiful. Just has the wear. And these are not glass. They could be some kind of glass composite or something. So this will go in the bag. This is an awesome bag. And if you can fix these things, that would be awesome. And this is a sweater clip. Very beautiful too, plastic from mid-century. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Sweater clip, but it does have a little piece of rust there. And, you know, I've had luck with getting rust off of things using ketchup and lemon. But, you know, again, it takes so much effort sometimes. If it's easy, I'll do it. But if it takes me more than like a couple of hours, I just feel like it's not worth it. And oh, a tip, guys. I have used semichrome before to take off rust. But sometimes with that, it also may take off a layer of, like if it has a plating too. So let me know, guys, if you do that too. Use semichrome to remove rust. Coca-Cola. Woo! Did not hear about that one, Susie. Thank you. I don't drink Coke, though. I try not to have sodas in the house because if they're in the house, my dad will drink it all, and he's got kidney disease and also diabetic. But yeah, that's a good point. I'm going to try that. I did have Coke for the first time in maybe many years at my sister's Thanksgiving. It was Coke Zero, which I don't like to drink a lot of the artificial stuff. But yeah, this is pretty. But unfortunately, there's a lot of corrosion, the verdigris happening on the chain. But maybe if, I mean, this would be pretty easy. I can do simple jewelry repairs like this, like take a, what do you call it, a pin head and create the loops. So that would be very easy because it's like rosary style. And that would be an easy repair to get that little rust off. But these are so beautiful. And I've sold, I think, several or one jewelry clip, sweater clip on Etsy. And people like them. And this one's missing one AB rhinestone. Very, very dirty. Needs a good paint job. Lots of chips. But it's an awesome, and I collect a couple of these. And I was going to offer it to Whatnot, which I did. I did have a Whatnot sale on flowers, but I might bring it to YouTube. It just takes me longer to get organized. You don't drink soda either. I know. I try to keep it out of the house because if it's in the house, I feel people who shouldn't be drinking it drink it. But if they drink it anyway, so I'm not going to control. That's my problem. I'm always trying to, like, you know, people will do what they do. They let them live their lives. Yeah, that's a sweater clip. Yeah, this was a sweater clip. Yeah. I know. I love this. And, you know, I have like, you don't know, I've had like buckets of this stuff, like vintage, because I always tell myself, I can't throw it away. It's so beautiful. There are so many beautiful components on the jewelry. And sometimes I want to save it for the rhinestones to replace other rhinestones. But as you know, guys, never really get around to it. And so, Margaret, you'll get this too. And then this one's chipped here. But it's a beautiful plastic, fantastic little autumn brooch there. So you'll get that. And then this one's beautiful too. This one has a lot of wear as well. And I think it's missing missing a couple of rhinestones. Really? Margaret, you have to let me know your tips and tricks. I've only been successful in doing really simple repairs, but nothing major. So this little bag here, I'm going to mark it down for you. Hold on, let me get a little thingamajig. Let me get a little thingamajig, if I can. Hold on, let's see. I wasn't really prepared to sell, but let me write this down. This is from Margaret. Let's see. That's awesome. Yeah. And I was thinking, I don't know if I can figure out this live thing on here. I don't know. Maybe it would be nice to have people on. Margaret, this one's for you. Okay. And I'm just going to ask, you know what, since we're here and this is my first live, is $5 okay? If so, let me know. But let me get a little paper. I need a proper paper. Where are my paper pads? Let's see. I don't know where anything is. Okay, thank you so much, Margaret. Yeah, and I would love to see people's restorations. And that's my thing. I want to learn from people. And I feel like, you know, the community here is so generous with sharing their knowledge. That would be nice to actually have people demonstrate things on how they do things. Because I feel like I don't know. There's some things that are so complicated. Let me show you this. These earrings. Oh my gosh. These are gorgeous, gorgeous earrings. These are glass. And these are, oh, thank you, Margaret. These are marked FR. But then this part came off in the mail, unfortunately. So these are Francesca Romana's. And I bought this as a set. Yeah, me too. And actually, there's a reseller on here. I don't know if you know. Her name is Misty at Skeeter Jones. She does upcycling of jewelry. So, I mean, that's something I've always said I've wanted to do, but I just don't have the time. But now that I kind of have the time, I still don't make it a priority. But please subscribe to Misty at Skeeter Jones. She's awesome. So this is beautiful. Yeah, I think it's just great to be inspired by other people. Sometimes we just don't see because we're looking at it and, you know, we just maybe don't have the time and or the inspiration to make something. But this is a gorgeous necklace. And I don't know, this is what's interesting about this necklace is that it comes with this card. This is brand new on card. And then it says it's Madeira Agata Verde. And I don't know if this is green agate. I mean, I should test this, but it feels cold to the touch. To me, I've had one of her earrings before, and I don't think it was real stone. So, but it could just be made to look like it. But that's that. But unfortunately, the earrings came broken. So that was a shame because I was going to sell it as a set, and that's not going to happen. What can I do with this, right? I can make a ring maybe, right? But then I looked at all the ring blanks sold on Amazon where you can glue them on. Doesn't that look pretty as a ring? But I know, right? Yeah. Does anybody know her channel? I don't know how to even put like a comment in here. I have to ask Susie if you're still here. Maybe we can do a practice run or something because I don't even know how to put like somebody's tag on here. But if anybody can do that to tag Misty Jones, epoxy. Now, that's a glue, right? Would epoxy work on this? Because I feel like it's soldering would work, right? And I have a lot of pieces that I would love to do that with, but I've been trying to read up on how to solder at home, and it's not really that safe. Yeah, so this one's kind of bent, so I don't know. I was like, should I just craft it? I don't know. Maybe I'll wind up making 2 rings if I cannot figure this out, but I'll look into the epoxy. So I have those. So things like that, I would love to learn, like how to make it look better. But this is a beautiful necklace, so I'm glad the necklace came to me okay. So I will be probably listing that soon. But yeah, and I bought this recently. Oops, sorry guys. I bought this recently. Yes, but I don't think I've ever seen her work. Yeah, you should subscribe to her. She's awesome. I just don't know. It looks like you cast. It looks like casting can't use heat. It looks like casting. Okay. All right. Is it expensive? Or is it like easy to use, the epoxy? So I have this Deco Color Premium Prime pen. It produces a rich gold leaf finish. And the reason I bought this is I saw Thelma Thrift use this on some of her jewelry items to restore some of the gold tone loss on her items. And how much is the necklace? I'm not sure. Yeah. I actually sold a pair of earrings from Francesca Romana. She is a designer, I think, from, I believe, Italy, right? Am I wrong? It will say in the card. Let's find out about it. Oh, no, she's from Brazil, perhaps. It says Rio de Janeiro, Sao Paulo, Loja con Salaco. So let me see. I have to wear my readers probably to read this. Brazil is one of the largest producers of semi-precious stones. So this is semi-precious. The main characteristics of Brazilian gemstones production is an enormous variety of species and rich range of color it yields. Quartz, topaz, tourmaline, among others, are just a few examples of the many stones which predominate the creation of Italian designer. I was right. Francesca Romana. Okay. Everything is handmade, utilizing natural stones set in gold-plated mountings. Yeah, I love the gold plate. Interstellar, she lives in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The jewelry is conceived, designed, and finally constructed by highly skilled craftsmen. Okay, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes. So these pieces, I don't know. So I sometimes feel like, I don't know. I've never see Susie does a fabulous job of like coming on here, doing a beautiful curated show of pieces. But sometimes I don't know how to price my high-end jewelry. So what I usually do with the higher end stuff is that I will put it on like Poshmark or Etsy or like eBay, right? To find out what the market's like. Like I'll list it at a higher price, probably 3 times the comps. I mean, not the comps, like 3 times what I bought it for, right? Or look at the comps and get a feel of like how much things will go for. And, you know, sometimes I lose by doing that. Sometimes I win. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't felt confident enough without knowing the market. I know people do that, right? It's just like sometimes my comps can be a little bit high for like certain pieces. Like that one I did pay for the set at higher than I normally would. So I probably will list that. But yeah, I don't know. I'll do some research. But if you're really interested, I'll let you know. Just reach out to me. Let's see. Hey, everybody. It's Ashara Priestess. She is an awesome jewelry lover and very, very, very insightful. She has taught me many, many things about gemstones and such. Thank you for asking, Amy. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a beauty. I love gemstones too. And I love when they mix it with, I love gold tone, a costume jewelry. Oh, no epoxy for jewelry is very affordable. Okay, that's awesome. Well, no, don't send me anything. Send me a link. Send me a link. And, you know, if you could give me some tips on how to use it, I can try. But the thing with, like, it's bent too. And I'm afraid to bend it without breaking it. But I guess I could epoxy that too. So I'll see. But thank you, Margaret. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How are you doing, Sin? Everybody, please subscribe to Shower Priestess. She's done a live before with Susie of Dragonfly Bees before. She's awesome, very knowledgeable in the jewelry community and very generous with her knowledge as well. So let's see. Let's see what else is here. I think you could epoxy glue the earrings and disclose that in description. You think so? I don't know. I'm just not confident. Like every time I've tried to like repair some of these things, well, maybe. Okay, so you guys are pretty confident I can do this. I will give it a try. This will be, you can record the repair and send it to you. Okay, that would be so helpful. But only when you have the time. Only when you have the time, okay? And if it's convenient for you. But yeah, if I can bend this back too, because that's the problem too. It doesn't sit upright. So I think that was the problem. It came to me sort of, maybe somebody tried to repair it and then in transit it kind of just broke off. That's okay. Thank you guys. You are awesome sauce. I'm tired. Just got home and unpacked from Yule. Oh, wow. Very nice. Very, very nice. Awesome. How was it? And thank you for stopping by. God, you guys are helpful. I just discovered selling on Etsy. And the funny thing about that, I guess I was showing you guys this pen. The funny thing about Etsy is that you list things on there and they will sell for full price sometimes. So that's an interesting thing. But the thing is with to have a shop on Etsy, you have to pay a $29 fee, which I didn't know about to start your shop. So I did pay the $29 fee and I think it's 20 cents per listing. I don't know if it's per month or per, I'm not sure. I would have to check on that. But it's been interesting selling on there. I have over 150 or 140 listings on there now. And Susie has a great Etsy shop, so please check out Susie of Dragonfly Bees Etsy shop as well. I'm trying to sell more of my mid-century stuff on there because I feel like on other platforms, they just don't get the appreciation they deserve. So if you guys haven't tried Etsy, but you're willing to like, you know, put some time into it, maybe it's worth paying the $29 setup fee and getting, oops, getting a store on there. Send them to you and I'll fix them in return. Are you sure? Oh, to send them to you. Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do that. Are you sure, Marguerite? Only if you have the time. Let me know. So this one is Prime Premio, Deco Color, Premium Primo. And this one's a gold color pen. Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. If you could record it, that would be awesome because I do have like pieces that are not like bent like this. And it's just a simple little like, I just need to solder it, which I don't want to do and buy all the sheeting stuff. But if I could just learn how to do that, I don't have to like, you know, throw them away or do any kind of significant change to them. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in your bag, okay? Thank you so much. And take your time. All right, let me put this in your bag. You're awesome. So it would be my pleasure. I'm tired. Just got okay. Do you sell well on Etsy? I just started on there. I just started seriously like posting over 150 listing, right? So it's been going well. I think I made in the last 2 months. I think I've been on there for 2 months, and I mean I've sold about I think I don't know how many 12 to 14 items. For me it's great, and at full price, which is nice. Yeah, I mean I think it's worth it if you have a lot of like I would say vintage. It has to be kind of like or handmade stuff, and I think it was worth it for me, but I have to see. I'll do my numbers at the end of the month, which is coming up, and I'll let you know for sure. Because it was a $29 investment. I do pay 20 bucks, is it a month, I think, for a eBay shop. But I feel eBay is worth it, but the thing is that, I mean, you do get like free discounts twice a month, it's every 2 quarters, that you can apply to buy shipping supplies, which is awesome. And that's why when you buy from me, most of the times it will come in an eBay padded envelope because I get a discount on via my shop when you do a subscription with eBay. So for me, it's worth it to do the eBay shop, and eBay has the most traffic, I feel. But a lot of times you kind of get sometimes lowballed on there. Poshmark for sure now. I feel like it's a bargain hunter's dream there. I don't know what's going on with the algorithm there. It's not a seller's market, unless you have like things that people are really searching for, more modern stuff, more trendy items. It's harder on there, I think. But I don't know, maybe you guys know something I don't. Give me the tips. Okay, let's see, that's good. My daughter had a pen shop. That's awesome. And I would love to, when I have the time, if and when I do have the time, it's just, I'm all over the place. Especially with this newfound freedom, it's really hard to get like, what's the word? It's hard to concentrate on one thing at a time because your mind is like, oh, I've got to try this. Now I have the time to try this. And what winds up happening is that I try nothing. Let's see. But that's really cool. Your daughter had a pin shop. Yeah, I would love to do like more handmade stuff. I put a few of my handmade items on there, but I don't think they sold out. And yeah, but that's really good to know. Some broken jewelry may not be repairable, but might be good for repurposing. Earrings can sometimes be converted to French wires or leverbacks or made into charms and pendants. Yes, and I have done that with easier things. But then sometimes I'm kind of like a weird like stickler. Tell me, guys, if you're like this too. Like, if you have something like this, right? And then it has like, you know, obviously, I guess the back like that, right? Where your ear is supposed to be. Like, unless it's covered, I feel like it's kind of weird that it's like it becomes a pendant. I don't know. I'm just like a stickler for things like that. But I've seen people do amazing things. Like they cover it with one of those, I don't know what you call them, necklace backs, right? You can glue it on, I guess. And that could be like a pendant, right? But I don't know. I have to try experimenting more. I'm not like the best crafter out there. Okay, let me just take out this tray of random stuff. See, do you guys have like random trays of like stuff that you say you're gonna fix or clean and then it just never happens? But these are pretty. These are just, I don't think these are vintage. They're fun, but these will be $2. All the earrings here are $2 if anybody is interested. Let's see, what did I miss? We tried Poshmark, didn't, yeah. And I refuse to pay whatchamacallit, the 20%. Is that the 20%? No, yeah, I think it's a $20 minimum promotion for the items. And if you have over like, I don't know how many items. I don't know if it's 500 items or so. It's crazy. They expect you to spend more than $20 a week on promoting. It's just not worth it for me. So what I like Poshmark for is bundling, and like offer really good bundle deals there. If people, you know, are fair, I will, you know, bundle up and give it to you. But it's kind of hard on Poshmark. It used to be my #1 platform when I first started. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. I can't figure that out too much. Let's see. You started selling makeup on Mercari. Oh, see, I've had some bad experiences on Mercari as a buyer and a seller. As a buyer, I mean, people, I don't know, like I bought these Carol Lee earrings, and I don't know if they did a switcheroo or whatever, but they looked very pretty on the pictures. When they came to me, it was like really badly corroded. And, you know, but they were very fair. I got a refund for them. And selling, I used to sell craft lots on there because Susie told me, have Dragonfly Bees, please subscribe to her. She was selling craft lots there on the time, and I did have success on there. But I think the shipping, like shipping large amounts of items, the shipping is crazy on there. And it's not a good deal for anyone. Am I wrong? I don't know. I've been holding this in my hand for like the past 20 minutes, but it says, it's like a spinner pendant. And it says, not at all, I love you a little, very much, madly, or not at all. It's kind of cute. And I did pay for this. I think I bought this off at Whatnot. But if anybody wants that, I could do that one for, I could do this one for $7 because I probably paid with shipping a little bit more than that. I was going to make a pendant out of this, but of course I'm not very organized today. I would love to like put that on a chain. Let's see. Broken brooches can sometimes be repurposed into pendants. Dress clips and fur clips can be made into pendants too. Broken brooches. Yes. So what do you use for the brooches to be made into pendants? Do you use those little pendant bags? Like, I was gonna buy some for this lot, but they just had so much on Amazon. They didn't look like good quality, so I'm not sure like what to buy. And I don't want to buy a lot of stuff that I'm not going to use. Let's see. I know, me too, Cynthia. I really do want to teach myself how to solder. But I don't want to buy a lot of stuff and keep around in the house that I'm not going to use. And I'm scared of catching fire or starting a fire, which would not be good. I wish I was more crafty too, Amy. They keep asking for money. Oh, I know. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's a big, I don't know. And now on Poshmark, I find like they are promoting like brands, and they're having influencers promote like Korean skincare, which I love, but and that's great. But I feel like they should do more to help smaller sellers, which is why I loved Poshmark, because it was like, they said, you're just a regular person, clothes, and make some money. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's going the way of corporate America, which it's always been. It's a money making thing. I don't blame them, but I know. Yeah, I'm glad yeah, everything. What's weird is eBay. I've had a few returns on there from buyers, all for like really ridiculous reasons. And that's the thing with eBay, is that they want you to have like a great, generous refund policy, right? Because they think buyers will buy more. But unfortunately, you wind up half the time eating the shipping on the return. Oh, you don't pay for shipping. You have the buyer pay for the shipping. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I couldn't figure that out, because in the past I would pay for the shipping and ship it out in a padded priority envelope. But they changed that. I don't know. I have to figure that out. That's great. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I do too. I wait for somebody to like something on either my eBay, my Poshmark, and my Etsy store. And then I will actually I do the opposite. I make them an offer once they've liked it, if they don't send me an offer first. And sometimes it goes back and forth, like a counter offer or what. You can always find a oh, jump rings. Yeah, see, I've not had some good luck with the conversion. Like, again, I'm like a stickler for some reason. Like, that's why a lot of the stuff, like, I don't wind up selling, because I'm like, oh, I don't know. Does it come out like, I don't know. Like, I would like to show you some of my things that I have repurposed, but unfortunately, I have not had the chance to gather those things. But I would like your opinions on them, whether or not you think it's sellable. I mean, if I were it myself, I would keep it. Like, I wouldn't be such a stickler about how it looks, or how the back looks, or how it's finished. But if I'm selling it, sometimes I get really in my mind like, oh my God, somebody's not going to like this. So this is an earring here, and these are beautiful. These are like ginkgo leaves, and I think I found this in a Goodwill blue box. But unfortunately, it has like some loss of gold plate there. And I bought this leafing pen to try. So let me know, guys, if you've used this before. Yes, they should. Been in and out. Hey, Susie. Thanks for coming back in. Sometimes a little inconspicuous wire helps with... Okay, so the wire work I will try, yeah. Sometimes with jump rings, you need the right size jump ring, and then, yeah, I know, and bails. I will buy some bails. Doing away with my Poshmark. Yeah, and so this year, guys, I'm just telling you first, I'm going to try and do my own website. Kristen D had a website this year. Oh my gosh, I'm already in 2026. And I think, that's awesome. I think we all should move out of the platforms. But the great thing about eBay and Poshmark, well, not so much Poshmark now, but eBay, is that they have the audience, right? They have all of the buyers on there, and, and you don't have to do promotion. Well, you still have to do promotion on there a little bit, but, you don't have to do major advertising on there. But if you have your own website, it's hard. Let's see. Oh, yes, I do that too. I offer, yes, offer to likers, always. Yeah. And don't, on eBay, they like it, I just send them an offer, and, sometimes it goes back and forth, but it usually winds up in a sale. And I ask for my price, and I don't know. I know people say to, and I do lower things eventually, but I try to offer it for, what I'd like to get for it. These are, oh, thank you, Amy. Like, if they're open space and the piece closed edges can back cover and can be converted. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try and look at them more carefully. Yeah, I just don't know. I'm not that I'm not that good at crafting. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys. This has been so interesting. I love learning about you guys. And I feel like the pre-recorded videos, I don't get a chance to talk to you guys just in the chat. And then, oh, okay, so this is how the marker comes finally. But I think you have to shake it. Okay, and press it, right? So should I try it on a piece of paper first, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, and so, okay, so I'm going to give you guys a tip if anybody's interested. I might do it next week. This was fun. Thanks for coming, Amy. Appreciate you. And Sundays are usually my take it easy sort of. Oh, here it is. You see the little paint coming out? So maybe you just have to do that. It's like a marker. Just got to get it warmed up. Yeah, I might do a chat like crafty things so I can try and craft and we can learn from each other. Okay, so this has a little spot here, right? With the, I'm gonna try it, guys. And I don't do this, but let's see how it looks. Don't want to ruin it. Oh, okay. I just put a dash there, pretty heavy-handed there, actually. Hopefully that dries okay. What do we think? I think hopefully it dries, it will dry. I don't know if I should touch this up a little more, but what do you guys think? I don't know. It doesn't quite match. See, again, I'm a stickler. I don't know. How does that look? Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. And as a seller who likes to buy, it's sometimes, you just don't want to pay the shipping, especially when corporate websites, right? When you look at that, you don't want to buy things if they don't offer free shipping, But shipping is expensive. It's crazy. So who gets to eat that, unfortunately, right? We have to, unfortunately, it gets passed on to the buyer most of the times. And I don't like to do that. I would love to offer free shipping, but I can't, there's just no way. And already I sell things cheap enough on my videos, I feel. And I need to make back at least, the amount that I purchased the box for at least, and, sell the rest for a little bit of profit so I can continue entertaining you guys. Hopefully it's entertaining. I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I'm definitely doing the website. I've already started it. But if you guys have a YouTube, look into Fourth Wall. That's YouTube's, they offer you a free website. If I'm not mistaken, I did set it up there. So look into that. I mean, all you'd have to do is buy a domain name and then they give you instructions on how to hook it up to your Fourth Wall, which is what YouTube's website, creator website that they offer. And it's a very simple platform, but basically, Fourth Wall allows you to sell your goods on there, as well as your print-on-demand stuff, which is what they're hawking. They are primarily, on some of the creators, they have like a little bar, that little shelf underneath the video where they offer print-on-demand stuff. If you don't know print-on-demand is, it's like the T-shirts with the marketing or merch. It's a merch shelf, essentially, as I'm trying to say. So if you have a Fourth Wall account via YouTube, you can also sell certain products that you offer as well on there. So definitely look into that if you guys are interested in it. If you have any questions about that, let me know too. You can email me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amy. Yeah, I hope so. I don't know. I'll let it dry. Yeah, maybe it's okay. Oh, wow. Actually, is this the one? I think so. It actually looks pretty good. Right? I can't even tell where I did it. I can't see my nail polish. I just painted on my hand. But actually, it doesn't look too bad. I think hopefully when it dries, well, I can see it a little bit. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it looks. But that's an interesting way to kind of repair your jewelry. Like I have a lot of stuff like this. I'm like, should I paint this or not? I mean, I'm a person who's not really like a stickler for some, like a little bit of wear, right? This is a gorgeous, like possibly 60s, guys. What do you think? Let's see. It's hard to tell with the lighting. London. Yeah, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check later. I'm not gonna do this now because I'm scared to ruin anything. But yeah, it's interesting though that they make things like this. I just wish I could make sure that the color exactly matches, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll report back. Yeah, I know, and I don't like to do that either. But the thing is, so Sin, I offer like a flat rate fee, right? So most of the jewelry I will do like $5.99, right? Because some things are heavier than others. If I'm and also when I ship across the country, right? To what do you call it? Even in Florida, where you are, it's very expensive shipping. So it's in California, it can be very expensive. So unfortunately, like $5.99, I feel like for now during this holiday period, it covers most everything, and that also accounts for like, when if you get something from me, everything is nicely packaged in a bubble wrap. It comes with a little bag, sometimes a gift box, depending on how much you order, if it's something delicate, and bubble wrap and stickers. So all that comes into it. So it's I don't know. It's you've got to as a reseller, you have to like figure it out how to do what you want while trying to make money, and that's been challenging. Yeah, a little merch shop. So look into Fourth Wall. If you type in Fourth Wall YouTube, I think you have to have a certain number of subscribers, I believe. But you can have a little merch shelf after a certain amount of subscribers, and yeah, it looks fun. So I may do the merch. I don't know. I always say, I mean, I had a background in graphic design. Um, I went to Parsons for graphic design after I graduated from college. So I did like 2 years of that. But I just did it because that was I was interested at the time, and I wanted to do something aside from IT. So that link is for the Facebook jewelry repair group I'm on. Did I miss that? Sweet Black. What's the group? I didn't get the link. Oh no. Hold on. So people, okay. I am so sorry, guys. Am I missing things? Use calculate shipping. Yeah, I know you do that, Susie. You're so good about that. I know. I just don't weigh out the things beforehand because I usually do things in batches. Like I'll photograph and then clean in the batch, then I'll photograph in batch, and I'll just pack it away. But I won't weigh it. Maybe that's something I should try and do going forward. But that's just like another step. But yeah, I know. I think I should try and do that. I've seen some shipping costs. Oh, no, I would never do $10 or more. I mean, for me, it's just right about where it needs to be, I think, just to cover my shipping materials, the way I like to ship things. And yeah, it just basically covers. Pretty much, that's it. You don't see, yeah, I don't see the link. Please share again, Sin. Okay, yes, thank you. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of good Facebook groups, and I'm not really active on Facebook, but I hear there's a lot of, I know I was a member of Texas Gal Treasures. She was really good when I first started, but I'm not really active on there, but I should be. So this is vintage, but again, it has a lot of wear on the interior. It doesn't look like rust, but again, I don't feel comfortable selling something like this standalone, but it's pretty. If anybody wants that, I could just do that for $2, but it does have some wear. I don't know how the video is on here because I'm streaming, so we'll see how this looks in the end. So I think I've been on for, oh my gosh, 79 minutes. This is the longest I've talked in a while, but 10 minutes. But thank you guys so much for coming. Maybe next time we can do some more concentrated crafting items, maybe cleaning verdigris. And I will maybe buy a bottle of Coca-Cola to try. Maybe that'll be the next thing, because I have so much stuff that has verdigris on it that I just don't want to throw away. Like, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. It's not white, it kind of looks like it, but it does have some stuff happening on it. Yeah, it has some stuff right under there, some verdigris. So I would need to figure out how to clean that. And these are beautiful Sarah cups. And again, these just need like cleaning. And if anybody wants, you could do those for $2 as well. Who sparkles? You're so funny. Yeah, I love sparkles too. I feel like rhinestones, I don't know. Like, I've tried to sell like tennis bracelets like from mid-century stuff, but they don't sell well. I just recently, I should cross this to Etsy actually, but I don't know. The unnamed stuff doesn't really go well for me. I don't know why. But it's beautiful. I just have to get the verdigris out. The stone, I don't know if it's a little bit yellow. I don't know. A little bit. But it's pretty. Very, very Art Deco-y. But yeah. And here, I'll just do a pan of these costume earrings here, just in case, if I can get this replay up. That's another challenge after this. If I can get the replay up, you guys can watch this back if anybody's interested in any of these earrings. They are all up for sale for $2 a piece. And if you buy 3, they will be $5 for 3. So we have those. So much for being here. This is not that bad, but I always get sweaty before coming live. But especially with the new interface, like I'm not familiar with the YouTube interface, it was kind of challenging. I got really nervous because I couldn't make the video horizontal. But hopefully next time will be better. So I'll probably pop on next weekend as well. So I think that will be December 27th. So, oh no, 28th. So I'll try and pop on again. Oh, thank you so much, Susie. Thank you for being here. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa. Everybody have a wonderful, relaxing holiday, whatever that means to you, which if it means you have to hide in the bathroom, hide in the bathroom. I give you permission, okay? If that means, hiding with your cats while your relatives are home, do that. If it means having more jingle juice than necessary, do that, but just know your limits. And yeah, just take it easy. Do some meditation. Just breathe, get out in nature. Play with your animals, watch some YouTube. Oh, we have some more comments, okay. Let's see, Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you there for being here. Fine thrifter, yay! Be here or be square. Thank you for being here. What is my favorite place to source? Ooh, I don't have a favorite place. So that's my goal in 2026 is to find consistent sources that are other than mystery boxes. Right now, I do source mainly mystery boxes, right? Goodwill Blue Box. Whoever says that it's not a reliable source for sure, because you don't know what you're gonna get. And like I've gotten so many boxes that are crap, but there is a big crafter community out there. And if you're not in need of the money and you have a little bit to like spare in terms of like a hobby, fine. This is a fun hobby. But right now this is my only source of income right now. So it's, been challenging, and I can't just rely on these unboxings to bring me money while I'm trying to figure out what the next step is for me, right? So the goal is to find good sources, which I don't know. I mean, in New York, you know, as well as I do, that it's hard to find things at the flea in large, you know, in large amounts. But I keep hearing if you make connections, right, with collectors or estate sale people, but I feel like everybody, you know, it's hard, but it's not impossible. So maybe we'll find out in 2026 what will be my favorite sourcing. I mean, I still source on Shop Goodwill. I do. I just am very, very careful of what I buy on there because, um, yeah, like I bought this, the Francesca Romana off of Shop Goodwill, and beautiful necklace, beautiful earrings, but the earrings came broken, right? So we have to factor that cost in, right? But with anything, no matter where you source, you know, you're not guaranteed that it's not going to be damaged. So it's a risk. It's a risk with this in this biz. Oh, thank you so much, Amy. Um, Mine too. Okay. I made wassail yesterday and served with optional charge. What is wassail? Is that a dessert? That sounds delicious. Tennessee. That sounds so delicious. Yeah, I had jingle juice yesterday. Lots of jingle juice, my friends. And another friend brought over steak, and we had steak and peppers. And I don't normally eat steak on the regular, but that was a treat. And yeah, it was lots of fun. It's fun to indulge this time of year too, but again, and within reason, right? Yeah, online. I'm trying to find a place near me, but yeah, I know. But I hear some places in Long Island, and I thought maybe it'd be worth making a trek out there. I just don't. I've bookmarked a bunch of places in my Google Maps to see if there are any, good places, but I don't know. Hopefully we'll find some. And if I do, I will try. And if it's not a honey hole, I will reveal them. I know. And that's the thing too. I said, well, I have time now, right? Maybe I'll go to Ohio or something in the Midwest. But then again, I don't know. I'm always chicken out because I don't feel comfortable traveling so far by myself. But we'll see. Let's see. I found some art in an antique store at a country roads. Oh, wow. In Alabama. Oh, yeah. I need to make it down there. Okay. Thank you, guys. Happy holidays, everybody. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, take it easy. Happy holidays. Get some rest if you need it. Okay. All right. It's been so much fun. Oh, Island Thrift. Yes, I do follow her. She's awesome. Thank you, guys. Oh, you guys are so fun. Watson's apple cider, orange, and lemon juice, cinnamon, cardamom, ginger, nutmeg, cloves, summer. Ooh, that sounds delicious and healthy. Yummy. Is that correct me if I'm wrong, is that German? Wassail? No? Wassail? Am I pronouncing it correctly? Wassail? That sounds delicious. It's kind of like Christmas punch. Add booze. Okay. Definitely. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'm going to make that. Okay, I just took a screenshot. I'm going to look that up for next Christmas. I mean, for my next Christmas party. Well, I'm going over to my sisters for Christmas. Well, they are drinkers. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. But yeah, guys, it's Germanic. Yes, that's what I thought. Awesome. Thank you, guys. See, I'm always learning from you guys. You guys are awesome. But thank you guys so much. Happy holidays and take it easy. I'll be back next year with unboxings. But next week, I probably would just pop on again, do another chit and chat. Hopefully have some more things to show that are of interest. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you. I would love that. Awesome. Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays. Take care. And let's see if I can figure out how to end this. Bye.